Hey y'all, hey there, it's Noonie. So I'm starting my back to school series because I saw one of my mutuals on TikTok already started school, so I'm like, yeah, what better way to rebrand than like my favorite type of content, back to school stuff. Even though, like, I don't know, back to school is fun when you plan it out, but then when you actually go and then you realize, oh, I'm gonna keep doing this. Oh, look at my nails. They glow in the dark too. At the nail bell, like ding 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 bell underscore on Instagram. I'm gonna put her Instagram in the description. She's located in the Bronx. I love her. But today's video, as you read by the title, I'm gonna call it Noonie's Guide to Surviving High School. Cause like, I don't know, like that just gives like, that's the classified, you know? But before I start this video, make sure you follow me on my social medias, like the video, subscribe, comment, tell me what other videos you want to see. And yeah, like, don't act like you don't want to see me, because you know good and what, look at all this, you're going to want to see it again. So I wrote everything down. I was talking to my friend on the phone, and so we're just going to start. First thing is the most obvious thing. Focus on your work, but focus on your work from the jump. Like, when I was a freshman, I really didn't like take anything seriously. I'm like, oh, I'm a freshman, I got 3 more years to like get my life together. If y'all can't hear me, it's because this fan is on. I'm so sorry to cut myself off, but this fan is on because it's hot. Okay, so it's gonna stay on. Y'all just gonna have to listen like Beyonce said. But focus on your work from the jump. Like, don't be like, oh yeah, next quarter I'm gonna get myself together, this I'm gonna get myself together. If you want to give yourself some time, it better be Tuesday, Wednesday you get on time. Well, Wednesday you get on top of your work. Like, don't hold it off to last minute until you sit there panicking, struggling during your regent or whatever exam you take. In New York is regent, so take it at the end of the year. I'm gonna just like do it in order of like what, like, relevant information. So like schoolwork and stuff, don't be scared to ask your teachers for help. Me, I got too much pride, you know what I'm saying? Me, I be want to go home, I be want to spit data. Y'all could see all the stuff my sister said, but I never really cared for y'all seeing my background. Anyway, don't be scared to ask your teachers for help. My school offers this thing called office hours, where after school you can stay for like an hour and like your teachers can help you. If your school offers something like that, do it. If you get the opportunity to get extra help, stay after school, stay during lunch, all that socialization time, you can have all of that in the summer where it actually count, instead of having to, you know what I'm saying, make up those credits or like make up for that work instead of like enjoying yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying, don't be scared to ask for help. Ain't nobody's judging you. They're getting paid to help you and educate you, so don't be scared to ask no teacher for no help. Even if you're a little shy, what are you scared of a teacher for? Like, be for real. Sitting in the back don't do nothing for nobody. Like, you probably think you're in the back like, all freaking like mysterious, and the whole time nobody cared that you there. Like, I'm sorry to be that person, the bearer of bad news, but like sitting in the back really doesn't do anything for you, especially if you know you cannot see. Speaking of can't see, let me put on my fake glasses, my blue light. Ooh, this shit hurt. Ooh, I was just talking about you need glasses. Now look at my. Okay, is this on correctly? Don't know, don't care. They're dirty, but I don't care. When it comes time for seating and stuff, and your teacher is like, okay, assign seats, you gotta sit in the front, don't be like, like, sit in the front, okay? Especially if you know you don't pay attention. Sit in the back, don't do nothing for nobody. Something's always going on in the back of the classroom. Something like, just don't try and be a part of something just because you want to be in the back. But the back of the classroom, they don't do nothing unless it's like right by the door or something. You just avoid having to walk in front of a bunch of people. Avoid procrastinating. Me, I'm a senior and I still procrastinate. I might be procrastinating for the rest of my life, but I'm trying not to. It's really self-explanatory in itself. If you could do it right now, just do it right now. If you can do your homework during lunch, why not just do it during lunch instead of doing it when you go home? So you can take that musty ass into the shower and wash your ass. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Now, we're going to get into the part that people actually come to like advice videos for, and that's the survival part. Now, high school, I'm not gonna call it a jungle, because like, let's be for real, like, let's not be corny about anything. when it comes to high school, some people make it to like the end of high school with you, some people don't. Some people start off high school as an amazing scholar and then they end up not even going to college. Some of them end up not even graduating with you, you know what I'm saying? Like, so these are just some things to help you throughout like your course of high school, because I pretty much all, like, I've been through it all. You know what I'm saying? I've been through 1 year and 3/4 of a high school career in person, so I kind of hold like the amount of wisdom a 80-year-old monk holds sitting up in the Himalayas. Just saying. Don't go into high school with the intentions of being popular. I do air quotes because like I had the thing on my finger. But I do popular because I really don't think being popular is a real thing. Maybe in like other people's school, but in my school or any school I've ever been in, I really don't think being popular is a real thing. If you really think that's the thing, you're corny as hell. Boo! But that's corny to me. Like, oh yeah, she's the most popular girl in school. Whole time, if I ask like 2 people what's her name, no one's gonna know. Like, I really don't think that's the thing. But, or like, no, yeah, that's about it. Don't go in there looking for attention, especially if you're a freshman. Please don't go into no school doing the absolute most. Like, I'm saying this for your sake. For your sake, don't go into school acting like you run shit or you this or you that. If that's who you are personally, then like, by all means do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if someone beats you up, and you know they had, by all means. Speaking of getting beat up, don't say nothing. When you get there, if you don't know what people's talking about, don't say nothing. There's always gonna be that one person. I'm trying like to get the ring light out the glass so you can see my lashes. Oh, let me pause. My lashes. I got a hybrid set on Friday. I was trying to do a maintenance vlog, but I just couldn't. Like, I knocked out on that lash bed, and I was chatting it up with my nail tech the whole time I was getting my nails done. So yeah, maybe another time. But when it comes to like drama, there's always gonna be that one person always trying to tell you tea or this, that, and the third, or just wants you to like say something about somebody just so they can run back and tell that person. I don't know how easy it is for y'all to know who those people are. For me, now it really isn't that hard. But like as a freshman, I wouldn't know. And me, I love to get my 2 cents. At least I could admit to it. I love to get my 2 cents, but I'm not gonna get my 2 cents on something I don't know. If you're talking about Keith and Sarah's breakup, and I don't even got a class with Keith nor what was her name? Sarah? Yeah, I don't got a class with neither Keith or Sarah. I don't even say hi and bye to them. I never seen them interact. Why would I give my 2 cents? Why am I giving my 2 cents when it's not gonna make $1? Ooh, that's new folks. Period. Yeah. Stay away from people that everybody has a story about. Me, I'm like an empath, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel for people. I know what it's like to have the whole world out to get you and wanting to be you. No, I don't. Well, the be me part, yeah, I know about that. But the out to get you, no. But if, well, no. Let me do this, right? Say you're Sarah Jean. And everyone got something to say about Lily. Damn, I gotta make all these names. Classmate A and classmate B are telling you that Lily is a cunt. Well, not like cunt, but she's like a cunt, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be like, oh no, I can change her, she's different, not with me, because she told you that Luke James likes you. The whole time he just wants to get an act. We're gonna talk about that a little bit too. Don't, you know what I'm saying? If like there's 2 people with a story about somebody, 2 people, maybe even 1, I don't know what y'all cut off. My cutoff is like maybe like 3. If too many people had a story about one person, they can't all be lying. Stop trying to find the good in people. And even if you like, oh yeah, well they're friends with this person and they got that friend and that friend, that don't mean anything. That just means that their friends is like-minded, or they're sheep. You know what I'm saying? Sheep as they're like, bah. Well, that's not how sheep sound like at all. But like their followers. This one I'm real passionate about. Don't date nobody in your school. Wait, that's a double negative. Don't date anybody in your school. Don't date your classmate. School is not a dating pool, okay? It's a place to get an education. Well, it's a place to get graded, because like we can talk about it another time, how school really isn't a place for education anymore. You're there to get graded, pass your exams, and you know what I'm saying, do what you gotta do. Maybe you play a little sport, be a little cheerleader, be a little volleyball player, be a little basketball player. It's not a place to play the bachelorette, bachelor. You know what I'm saying? There's no place for that at all. So I'm not saying don't, because I can't like be like, don't see anybody in your school or I'm gonna beat you up, because it's not that serious to me. My personal experience, talking, dating, I'm not talking about fornication with y'all. Like, I'm a child myself. Not talking about, maybe when I turn 18 we can talk about stuff like that, like girl talk videos, but until that day come, we're not talking about that. Anyways, like, there's so many people in the world. In the United States alone, I think there's like 100 million people. I think. I'm not I don't take statistics yet. I don't know how many people's there, and that really isn't like important to me, nor the point that I'm making. There's so many other people that you could date, but once you date somebody in school, you're attached to them. As soon as enough people find out, you're attached. Not like attached like I can never leave them alone. Like attached like every time that person breathes, every time that person get in an argument, they're gonna bring you up. Whoever's arguing with them is gonna bring them up. Oh my goodness. What's her name? You're Sarah Jean, right? I said y'all was Sarah Jean. I'm changing that. That's too long. Oh my God, Laura. That's why Laura broke up with you. That's why this. Oh, don't let Laura see you talking to her. Oh, I'm telling Laura. And that, like, it gets so childish. Like, I was watching Jaji Dior's video about this, even though like that's what inspired me to make this video. Even though I don't need the advice for high school, because sweetie, like, I'm there to do my work, do my cheer, get my brother and go home. But like you gotta see that person all the time. Even if y'all break up, you gotta see that person all the time. Now theater ain't your favorite class anymore because that trick sat there and lied to you. Probably used stuff in that class to lie to you, Keith. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it to yourself. And also, you need space to miss a person. If you see them every day, I mean, there's definitely couples who don't go to the same school and they're with each other every day. That's not my business. So, yeah. Yeah, more or less, just don't date people from your school. Don't talk to people from your school. It don't end up well. You're not going to be like LeBron James and Savannah James. You're not going to end up having a Bronny and a Bryce and her name is Zuri, right? Yeah. No. Be fucking for real. That's like, I don't know, bro. Like, I really think that's the best piece of advice. That last guy said, be for real. Well, I said be for real, but like, I don't know how much cursing you could take from me. Be so for real. That's all you need to do. Be so for real with yourself, with everyone around you, and like with reality. A lot of people's delusional. I'm delusional too, but to an extent where I know that sitting down, talking the whole class, I'm not gonna pass the class like that. As much as I like to pretend I will, I'm not gonna pass the class like that. Just be honest and real with yourself, and you'll be perfectly fine, bro. When it comes to friends come and go, but your high school record is forever. So stop getting in fights with people. Stop acting like you don't got no class, and stop saying unnecessary comments that nobody asked for. Cause especially if you can't fight, or yeah, well, unless you got the heart to deal with that. Me, I don't. So yeah, that's really all I could say for advice about high school. I really feel like people make high school out to be like this vicious jungle where you come in as an itty bitty little mouse, and then an eagle is gonna come and eat you. Are there even eagles in the jungle? Well, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, y'all know what I mean. They make it seem like when you're a freshman, you're petite, some more fresh meat, and a big old scary senior is gonna come and the whole time, I mean, that might happen, but when I was a freshman, no senior was really checking for me. The juniors is a different story, but that's not what we're here to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, don't let anybody scare you into thinking that high school is something that it really isn't. High school is just like middle school. It's just people's a little older and people's a little nasty. So yeah, I lied. The be for real part isn't the most important part. The most important part is just be yourself, bro. Don't try and fit in for nobody. Don't try to fit in so you can be with a certain friend group. Don't like suppress yourself. Don't change the way you dress. Don't this, you know what I'm saying? Just be you. Unless you're a shit person. At that point, this is some time for growth. Okay, that's really it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was helpful. I hope that it looked hot enough to keep your attention. And if not, then you're just an eater and a liar. An eater ain't a liar. You're just anyways, I'll see y'all in the next video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, because I know you got a lot to say. Yeah. This is the first part of my back to school series. Either I'm gonna do a school makeup look, or I'm just gonna do a different video, because let's be real, nobody wants to hear about back to school, and I don't go back to school till September. So kisses, I'll see y'all later.